Hi, Gordon here on a blustery, windy, kind of fall pre-winter day in the Pacific Northwest with the next edition of the Unscripted Series. And this week, I'm talking about the future of the Unscripted Series. You know, when I hit the end of last year, let me go back. When we started the Unscripted Series, which was in January of 2012, my intention was to do it for a year. And toward the end of last year, I felt like, man, I'm not done yet. I have so many subjects I'd like to cover. And starting somewhere around the middle of this year, I felt like I was kind of getting tapped out and didn't really have that many new topics to hit on. I had enough to kind of get me through this year, so I figured, all right, I think 2 years is a good amount. And at the end of 2013, that will be the end of the Unscripted series. And as would happen, once I kind of mentally made that decision, and I'm not sure I talked to anyone about it, I just in my own mind, that was what I was going to do. So once I had done that, our fall festival season started up. So in the space of a few weeks, between Shar and I going to festivals and Aaron and Nicole going to festivals, let's see, we went to Wine Country and Napa, and we went to Port Townsend up out of Seattle, and Tunes in the Dunes, Denver, James Hills Festival in Langley, Milwaukee. I don't think I've missed any. So we went to 6 festivals in the space of about 6 weeks. And at every one of those, people came up to us and said, love the Unscripted series, please don't stop doing it. It's also interesting, when we started off, my first one, I think, had maybe 250 views within the first couple weeks, and I thought, boy, that's great, that's nice, and I hope that by the end of the year, maybe that number is like 1,000. Well, by the end of the year, the number hadn't changed, and it really still hasn't much. It's a little weird, because if I go back in time, people are going back and looking at the videos, and so the viewership goes up. So I really do have to measure how many watch it within the first 7 days or 14 days. And what it's left me to conclude is that while we have some fervent enthusiasts, it's really the group of people that have instruments on order that are likely watching those unscripted. And after they get their instruments, maybe they don't watch as much. So anyway, after the input that said, please continue, I thought, all right, well, I'll continue to do that. I'd like your help. If you've looked at the series, if you've enjoyed the series, I'd like you to write me and give me an idea for what subjects you'd like me to cover. And really, anything is open. I guess I can edit and not do things that you suggest, but I'll do an Unscripted series on, our personal life, or where we live, or the business aspects of my MOA, or building, or the ukulele market, or, musicians, what have you. So if you have ideas, things that you'd like to see, then please ship them my way, because I'd like to add to my list. And if the list doesn't grow long enough, I may back off from doing these. I've been religious. They've been done every Sunday for coming up on 2 years. And, here it is, Saturday afternoon, and I'm recording tomorrow morning's video. So I may back off of that. We'll see. But I am going to continue the Unscripted series. And in fact, at this point, plan to continue to do it for as long as we're building ukuleles. I like it. It's a way of connecting with all of you. And it's a way of, when I'm in the shop and I'm thinking about things, sometimes I'm upset about something, or I notice something, or I'm bothered by it, or I see something really cool, and I think, I've got to tell everybody about this. So it's kind of an outlet that maybe is good for me and my personality. Shar would probably agree with that. Anyway, I'm glad everybody enjoys it. I really appreciate the positive feedback and being asked to continue the series. So thanks for that, and I hope you have a good, this is the Sunday when, at least here in the United States, we're going to change our clocks back. So hope you remember to do that. Spring forward, fall back. So drop your clocks back by an hour here in the United States and anywhere else where that applies. And I will see you all next week. Bye-bye.